Diabetic neuropathy, burning, tingling, numbness, stabbing pains in your feet or hands, maybe even incontinence or dizziness. These are all neuropathy. If you've got it, you know how miserable it can be. And here's the truth. The usual medications do not fix the problem. They just numb it, literally. In this video, I will show you why medications fall short for neuropathy, what actually damages your nerves, and proven nutrients and functional medicine strategies that protect and repair. And we will talk about practical lifestyle and alternative methods to give your nerves the best chance to heal. Stick around because by the end, you will understand why nerve healing takes time and what you can do starting today to finally get ahead of this neuropathy. Now, going back to why medications fall short, well, let's get real for a second. The typical medications for neuropathy like gabapentin, Lyrica, pregabalin, duloxetine, or Cymbalta, they don't repair nerves. They don't stop the damage. They basically act like noise-canceling headphones for your nerves. The pain signal is still there. Your brain just does not hear it as loudly. Now, don't get me wrong here. Sometimes these meds are necessary for the quality of life, but they are not a fix. And they're like turning down the fire alarm instead of putting out the fire, right? And if you want real improvement, we need to deal with what is causing the fire in the first place. Now, what is the real culprit? Obviously, blood sugar damage. So, what is that fire? It's the blood sugar spikes. When your blood sugar is shooting over 180 milligram per deciliter after meals, that is when damage happens. High glucose creates oxidative stress, damages tiny blood vessels, and chokes off your nerves' energy supply. And nerves are delicate. They're long, they're thin, they're heavily dependent on mitochondria, which are the powerhouses of the cell. So when mitochondria gets hit, nerves struggle to repair. That's why neuropathy takes years to build, and unfortunately, it can take months or longer to reverse. But here's the hopeful part. The body has defenders. What are these defenders? They are nutrients that protect nerves. Now, functional medicine and clinical research point to some real heavy hitters when it comes to nerve protection and repair. Some of you will know about this. Alpha-lipoic acid, right? A potent antioxidant that improves nerve conduction and reduces pain, has been studied countless of times. Another one is benfotiamine, a fat-soluble form of B1 that helps block advanced glycation end products, that nasty byproduct of high blood sugar that damages the nerves, okay? Now, L-carnitine also supports mitochondria and helps them make energy. Remember, nerves are super vulnerable to mitochondrial damage. And vitamin B6, right? Critical for neurotransmitter production. Neurotransmitters are the chemicals that allow the nerves to communicate, but it must be balanced. Not too much, not too little. Vitamin B12, super essential for the myelin, which is the insulation on your nerves. And here's a fact. If you're on metformin, you are at higher risk of B12 deficiency. So you need to stay on top of it. These are not high. They are backed by multiple studies and recommended by many diabetes specialists like me worldwide. What about some functional support? Well, we talked about the functional support already, but I'll tell you a product, SugarMD Neuropathy Support. Now, a quick note here. In my own clinic, right, I use these supplements, and I have used neuropathy support, SugarMD Neuropathy Support, which combines these key defenders, alpha-lipoic acid, benfotiamine, L-carnitine, B6, B12, and more, all of that in one formula. And here's the interesting thing. Many of my patients have seen significant improvement when they take twice the recommended dose, because sometimes they'll come back and say, Doug, I'm taking your neuropathy support, but it's not quite doing the job. Then I tell them, you know what? Let's double it up. Instead of taking one twice a day, let's take two twice a day. Next thing, they come back in a month or two, they're like, yep, that worked. Especially those with more advanced symptoms, they definitely need more. It's not overnight, all right? But over weeks to months, they report consistently less burning, less tingling, and better quality of life. And it's not a magic bullet. Nothing is, but it is a strong tool to support the nerve healing process. So why healing takes time? And here's something most people don't realize. Nerve healing is slow, really slow. Why? Nerves are some of the longest cells in your body, from your spine all the way to your toes. That's a marathon. Think like a long train that takes an hour to pass. You can imagine how long would it get to transport from the beginning of the train to the end of the train, right? So the nerves really heavily rely on mitochondria for energy, and those are damaged, and it takes consistent support to rebuild them. Now, blood flow matters too. Why? Because nerves are fed by the tiny blood vessels, which are unfortunately also damaged by diabetes. Now, restoring circulation takes time. So if you are frustrated that it's not improving or not improving fast enough, remember, you're asking your body to rebuild some of its most delicate wiring, right? It can be done, but patience is key. Just like building a railroad, it's just not going to happen overnight. Let's talk about some alternative approaches besides nutrients that are other ways to boost nerve healing. For example, we talked about consistent blood sugar control. Well, that's not negotiable. Keeping your post-meal sugar under 140, 160 if possible. Above 180, then you're having real nerve damage. Obviously, the next thing I would say is exercise. Why? Because it increases the blood flow. Remember we talked about those tiny vessels that are being blocked due to diabetes? Well, exercise stimulates nerve growth factors and it boosts mitochondrial health, even just walking. Now, how about acupuncture? Some of my patients get real relief with improved circulation and pain modulation. And there are treatments out there for infrared light therapy, which improves blood flow and mitochondrial energy in nerves. Doesn't work for everyone, can be expensive sometimes, but I have seen it working for some people. Obviously, stress reduction is free, if you can, because cortisol makes blood sugar swings a lot worse. So meditation, right, prayer, breathing exercise, all reduce the oxidative stress, which affects your nerves. And sleep. Your body repairs at night, right? So if you are skimping on sleep, your nerves don't get the downtime that they need. So let's put it all together. Medications can numb the pain, but they don't fix the problem. Blood sugar spikes above 180 is the real enemy. Nutrients like alpha-lipoic acid, benfotiamine, L-carnitine, B6, B12 are proven defenders. And functional support supplements like SugarMD neuropathy support can make a real difference because it combines all of those nutrients. Talk about lifestyle, right? Blood sugar control, exercise, stress reduction, sleep, they're the foundation. Now remember, nerve healing takes time. You're asking your body to repair the longest, most energy-hungry cells it has. To be patient and be consistent. Give your nerves what they need. Now, let me know in the comments, by the way, are your symptoms more burning pain or more numbness or loss of feeling? Or is it dizziness? Or is it maybe nausea, right? Or maybe it is your heart rate not being right or orthostatic hypotension. All of these are neuropathy because those symptoms eventually respond to treatment. I might make a video, by the way, breaking that down and how these things will work, the treatments. But for today, I would say don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything and click on that bell button and we'll talk later.